aren't familiar with John Deere, we obviously have a very good relationship because of the involvement between the partnership between John Deere and the PGA Tour. All that aside, our relationship with John Deere, the support that we get from John Deere is huge. Those of you that don't work here probably don't understand how dynamic this property is. The Players Championship is obviously a big deal. We also host a web.com event. It'll be in September this year. It used to be in October. In the middle of all those things, we host 365 shotgun events a year, multiple shotguns a day, and we play 45,000 annual rounds of golf. On top of that, we host the tour players that live in town, BJ Singh, Jim Furyk, Fred Funk, so we have a lot of entities for demographics that we have to service at the same time, this team. All that being said, our equipment needs are vast. They change regularly, and John Deere's been here every time we've ever needed something to support us, whether it be bringing in equipment for tournaments, web.coms, bringing in extra equipment because Tim Tebow's out here having an event, or bringing in equipment just because we need something new to do something different. They've always been there. So support has been huge for us, and we can't do it without them, and we really greatly appreciate it. So that's a little background of them for us. Obviously the volunteer program is huge. Okay, the guys are handing out a few things. The interns will probably need about another 15 minutes to get the equipment realigned. As Mark said, after this we're going to go out to 17. Okay, 17 is a very congested area. So in order for us to get out to 17, we're going to go out and we're going to park on the left side of 16. And we're going to walk over. The picture's going to be on 17 tee box. So we're going to walk over from the left side of 16 fairway around the back of the green and go over to the tee. Okay? Our goal this afternoon is to go out and do a kind of amended second assignment sheet, which is basically our morning assignments combined with continuing of the hand blowing of the rough and adding sand to the fairway bunkers. So that's our goal. Because the rough's so wet, obviously we had to do all of it by hand. It's a little time consuming, but what you guys have done looks phenomenal. So that's the goal for this afternoon going into the evening. So things are a little different. While they're setting up, I need to run through. I'm going to just kind of go through this. When we leave the shop, again this afternoon, we're going to go out kind of one at a time with our team captains, and we're going to get in our carts. We're going to leave all together and go down to 16. Once the picture's finished, we'll all get back in our carts and we'll disperse throughout the golf course and go start our second assignments. Does anybody have any general questions on that? There's no great way to get out to 17, so we're all just going to have to be patient and do it nice and concisely to get out there. So remember, we're going down to 16. You'll follow us out there. Please do not go down 18. There's a train truck blocking the way, putting up scoreboards right now. Okay? So just to go through the list, and we'll go through it as we go out once the interns tell me the equipment's set up. Mowing greens, the rotations are a little different. We're going to go one forward mowing greens. Corey Hillman and Dino, you're going to mow the big putting green like you did this morning. Then you're going to go 4, 9, 13, and 18. Double backtrack mowing again at 12 and 10. Mike Mulkin, you're going to help him out with the turning boards. Austin Hines and Patrick Hensley, you guys are going to mow the putting green with those guys. From the putting green, we go to 5, little putting green, 14, and then we're going to go back to the short game and knock those out. Adam Garr, please assist them. T-Bone and Jeff Johnson, you guys are going to mow the chip and then go back to the short game as well and just pick which one's available when you get to the short game, please. Brian McCauley and Peyton Tucker, you guys are going to mow the Tour Academy greens when we leave 16, and after you finish with the Tour Academy, we'll go back to the short game. If you don't know where those are, Austin will be more than happy to show you where they are on each way to the putting green. Where are you guys? Do you know where those greens are? Austin, where are you?
Right here.
Please, when we leave 16, direct those guys to the Tour Academy. Ricardo and Luis, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde? There we are. You're going to mow 1, 8, 12, 17, and go to the short game. Jose, Manuel Medina, Don Ricardo, por favor. Tom Shiner and Olvin. 2, 7, 11, 16, and shop. Tom. That's 2, 7, 11, 16 and shop. Sebastian, you're going to go with them. John, Dunn, and Mitchell, same thing. Paul and Duncan, you're going with John. Ivan and Kyle, you guys are going to go big putting green. Caesar Caesar and Silvino, you guys are going to roll chip. Once you finish, you guys are just going to leapfrog. Caesar and Silvino, uno, okay? Displace putting green, or displace chipping green, uno. We're going to spray greens. Scott and Pedro, you guys are spraying greens, watering off the collars from the Primo, Joe Coran and Justin Lowry. Owen T's at 12 o'clock, Jeff Stevenson and Corey Forbes. You guys are going to go one forward. This is
Wait.
front.
You gonna double cut that?
Sir?
The T's, you gonna double cut?
Jeff and Corey, where are you? Raise your hands. We haven't been able to mow the tees in a few days. We're gonna double cut the tees and all like we are on the greens. We're gonna go 12 o'clock up and back so you pass. Okay? You're gonna get a lot of grass, so dump a lot. Guys mowing fairways. I'm sorry, I started this list with going through the front nine, so everybody that caught up so far, you're gonna line up on this side of the building when we leave. Okay? Everybody got that? Mowing fairways, we're going to double cut fairways this afternoon. Those are the orange and the blue markers for you Gator fans. It's 11 and 1 o'clock. On the front nine, Ben Bennett, Alan Owen, you're mowing 1, 4, 6, 9 long. Brian Bloy and Johan, 2, 5, 7, and 9 short fairway. Okay, Ashley Wilkinson, you'll also go with them. After the meeting, we won't take the triplexes out to 16 guys. We'll get hooked up with Ben, and Ben will take you out to the park. Because they're so slow, we'll come back to the shop and grab those. So we'll get lined up together, we'll go out in the park. You guys are the only people not taking equipment out there. James Williams and Matt Carmisi, going approaches 2 times, 12 and 3. Okay, 12 and 3. Tatum, you're going to fix that land bridge. Greenside bunkers, continue R, Sammy G, Antonino, and Jorge on the front. Brian Johnson, you're going to continue adding sand with Johnny. Curry, on the continue R. Okay, on Brian Johnson, process. Derek DeCosti, here's the big change for the day. Guys that are working in the bunkers, you're gonna pick up where the little guys left off. Guys backpack low. Derek is going to be your guy. He's out pulling out equipment. Going with Derek on the front nine is Leo, Joe Frager, Sam Adams, James Richardson, Pace Anderson, James McBride, Robert Bell, Taylor Griffin, Parker Bolt, Kyle Hamilton, John Gardner. You guys got that? You're going to go with Derek. Finish where the front nine blowers left off. That's everybody on the front nine. Anybody that announced have any questions? So everybody that we've announced, when we leave here, we're going to line up on this side of the building. Okay? Please remember to get your carts as quickly as possible. Okay, going over to the guys that are going to be on the back nine. Guys going to the back nine after we finish the photo. You're going to line up on this side of the building. Your carts are facing this way, just like they were this morning. It's kind of a smaller group because we're leapfrogging greens so we can spray it. Mowing tees on the back nine will be Pat Fitzgerald and Pete. Pete, you're going to just give the Pat same thing, 12 o'clock up and back, please. Mowing fairways on the back, Alex Duffy and Chuck Zarenek. You guys are going to double cut, double markers, okay? On the other fairways, Mark and Robert Winkelman, have you guys met each other? Mark, you good? Robert, you good? Oh, we're sitting right next to each other. All right, buddy, best friends for life. Hewlin, yes, your Buffalo blowing behind them because Alex, can you get with them and take them out to 16 and then come back? Yes, and get them set up and go out to the back nine. So you guys will go with Hewlin. We'll keep you up in the picture and bring you back. Okay. Wes Dyer and Sam Bauer. Sam, you're in the game tonight, buddy. Double cut and approaches, 12 and 3. Antonino, you're going to finish edge and heads on the back nine, okay? Nelson and Moses, you're going to, I'll get with you. Nelson and Moses, you're going to continue with the leg banks. And Damon, going with Damon to pick up where the back nine backpack blowers left off. Going with Damon. Damon, where are you? Damon, I don't know how many, you haven't had enough Red Bulls yet. Charles Granger, Austin Davis, Andrew Barden, Dylan B, Ethan Flurney, Chris Hanlon, Colton Jones, Ryan Bell, I think I double mentioned, Evan Bradstreet, Sean Raposa, Peter White, Nick Clark, and William Craig. You're going to go with Damon. Okay? Jerry Stivix, we're going to get with Kyle. We're going to keep doing some work in the practice area. You and Bob. Jerry's gone. Okay, Bob, you're going to get with Kyle. We're going to keep doing some stuff back there. Eder, where are you? You and Frederico get with Kyle. We're gonna keep doing some work in the practice facility. So grab Frederico and get with them. Okay. Yearling, Jose Rodas, Martin, and Stanley Taylor. You guys are gonna get with Lucas or Devin, and we're gonna go over to the Valley course and do some work. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.
Call for tracking. Either go or tracking.
Sir, if you get called for track, I'll get you switched up.
Call for one.
Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. Boom, we'll get you switched out momentarily. Yes, sir. What? Your assignment? Why don't you mow greens with Jeff and take Bowen's place? Jeff. Sam, stand up. Sam's going to take Bowen's place, Tim's place, so he can track irrigation.
Okay.
Okay? You with that, Sam? So you're going to go to the front line. Okay? All right, I'm going to crank the AC back on. You guys can just sit in here. We'll come back in here once we're ready.